Was it a gun?
It, it's not a gun. It's a very
So,
dark joke.
the saddest part is that I started the recording right after I finished my song, so the first thing captured was just Micah saying, "Is it a gun?" And I love it.
And now everyone watching the video is like, yes, that's what we just experienced.
That's it. That's it.
Well, in a way, now we've all experienced it. Because I
We've all
experienced it
experienced it.
through the magic of Dave's storytelling.
Through the magic of beans.
Oh, that's my favorite magic. Beanstalks,
Bean
bean
magic.
stories.
Bean socks?
Beanstalks?
Yeah.
Bean
Bean
soups?
jocks.
I was looking at some fantasy books that were part of this sale.
Yeah.
And all of them sucked.
It's just so hard to know
It's true, man.
with genre books.
I
Because the
finished.
reviews are always all over.
I finished.
It's so true.
I finished sufficiently advanced magic. It all made sense what the storytelling was as soon as Carrie said Final Fantasy game. Like that, like everything just came into focus.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yep,
because
yep.
because as soon as you picture everything, by which I mean the villains and the plot and the setting and the emotional depth of the characters, instantly it's like, oh, this is Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, okay, sure. I
Yep.
get that. Yeah,
Yep,
this makes
yep.
sense now. Not like I'm not even necessarily, I'm not as familiar with the modern Final Fantasy games, but especially like the old top-down or, semi-isometric 2D, whatever.
You're saying you imagined everybody being pixelated at that point?
Yeah, like 100%
Yeah.
pixelated, super pixelated. Well, no, I mean, they didn't have to be. But is it supposed to be a young adult novel or no?
I gave it to my brother for Christmas.
Yeah.
I was like, this. I don't know that he reads, but I think if he did read, he would read this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
man,
like it struck me as real young adult in some places, like to the point
I
where
can see that, yeah.
where I wasn't enjoying it because of that. Like there were just certain emotional things about the characters. It was either like poor emotional writing or really stunted emotional, which I kind of wondered if the main character is supposed to be like autistic because he doesn't know how to make friends and he doesn't like people touching him and he's got all these weird neuroses. I was like, are
I mean,
they
that's
trying to...
all. You just described me.
Yeah, but well, no, that's not true because you are. I've dug myself
Sometimes when Micah still works on in the building across the street from me downtown, and we would walk, and I'd see him, I'd give him like a quick pat on the back, like arm around the shoulder before he could push me off. And I always treasured that interaction because, he was clearly upset for at least a second until I let go of him, and then he was fine again.
It's good. I'm glad that happened. Guys, somehow it didn't save any of the respec I did, so that's fine.
I was just wondering as I loaded in, did it save for me? And it did, but I didn't do anything different, because there's no save button when you log out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but just give me a moment here.
Yeah, what is the? No, I'm just gonna look because now I couldn't remember.
I know that mine saved because I have a robot instead of a thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's the grenade mech. Oh no. It's a minigun mech. I think the minigun is what turns into the flamethrower. Maybe? No, that's not right. Yeah, no. That is right. Yeah. The minigun can turn into a flamethrower.
Oh, I see.
Then there's grenade mech, and then there's railgun mech.
Railgun. Now that sounds nice.
And railgun mech can also unlock like a big punchy like melee weapon. But and then there's the Iron Cub, which is like a mini mech that follows you.
Aw.
But no, I have
It is
switched.
kind of cute.
I have switched over to.
Okay, I'm ready now.
I have switched over to grenade mech.
Grenade.
Do you still have a gunner seat?
Oh, yeah. That's what I was gonna check.
Because I do like the idea of grenades or flamethrowers, what have you, but I do also really like riding on the back of your big, beautiful robot.
So no, I don't. But I can add it for a single skill point. So just remind me as soon as we level up to put one skill point into that, because actually,
Oh, I'm very close to level up.
wow, yeah, and actually, I didn't realize when one of you is in the turret, my mech does 50% damage.
It does less?
Sorry,
Huh?
plus 50%.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's crazy good.
Right, let's go.
All right,
Enough
where
of
are
this.
we going?
Kerfuffle. I have no idea.
Guys, I just found Mancubus's evil Cthulhu statue.
Oh,
Well, that's good.
didn't realize
Fine.
you could do
There's
that.
2 shards that were missing.
What on earth are we doing? Go
Yeah,
to the Meridian.
Pick us.
No,
pick us
wait,
a
that's not
quest
even
or-
this quest. Hang on.
No.
I'm real laggy. I assume it's the rain.
Oh no! Did I not turn off my VPN? It's not giving me trouble so far, but if it starts to stutter, I'll turn
Somehow
off
it
my
took me
VPN.
off the quest we're on. What's even happening?
Now
It's
we
not
have,
really lagging, it's mostly just stuttering.
we have to find the big suck. Yeah, stuttering is annoying. What is the big suck, Micah?
I assume succubus. I don't know. That's not my selected quest at the moment. So hang on. Let me.
Oh,
Okay. There it is.
Skag Dog
Wait,
Days.
wait.
That
Yeah,
seems
this
like
is
that would
not.
be
That's an old quest. That's a quest
That's
from like forever ago.
Pandora.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it switched us to that one.
Just tell me when ready to go, because I'm gonna remind myself what skills I have. Shield break.
That's the one. I think.
Anyone want to trade curses?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Is that even a thing you can
The
do?
Neagle Nishai, the horror in the woods. I like it.
Gary,
Yeah,
stop trying to improve yourself as a character and let us go.
I'm ready. I'm good.
Oh
Okay.
no, I just didn't go for it.
Son of a.
Because what is life if we're not in menus? Frustrating, Micah.
Eh.
Get 'em all.
I completely forgot. Wait, this is where we came in. That's cool. I completely forgot that the whole reason we're doing the thing on Saturday is because the game is free. So, we don't have. It doesn't have to be like super short. It can be, whatever you guys want. I'm
Well, we
game
could
for it.
potentially play a couple games.
Yeah, that's like I would almost be more interested in doing like a couple.
And if Lindsay is like nearby, we could do one just you, and we could do one you and Lindsay.
Oh yeah, that's
Potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes free to play tomorrow. So either tomorrow or during the day on Friday, I'll try to figure out the details on
Yeah,
how we'll do it
I'm
technically.
probably gonna
but-
hop in there at some point as well, just because it's been
Yeah,
a
years,
decade
right, yeah, just
since
to
I
figure
last
out
played a Madden
controls.
game.
I'm sure it's going to be a grand shit show.
Oh,
no
guys,
matter
you can
what
slide
happens.
down most of
That
this now,
was
and it's
really
great.
fun. Yeah.
This is amazing.
How do it? Oh, yeah.
PineappleSalsa.
I like this
Winter
great
Wonderland.
big giant expanse. Look at this.
Hey, I just leveled up by sliding,
Dave, that's so great.
which
What a
means
great way to
now
level. Look at that moon out there.
Yeah, 1,000 XP for that slide.
that was pretty good.
Dang it, I
slide.
didn't get any XP, and I invented sliding.
There we go.
Let's steal this car.
I'm down. I love stealing.
Okay,
Yep.
who?
Somebody blew it
Why,
up.
David?
There was a bad guy in it. We had to kill him.
I was in the process of killing him.
Gary was
Oh,
gonna
wait.
punch him.
That robot.
Gary
is-
literally said with his mouth words, "Let's steal this car."
I was shooting Carrie's robot because I didn't know that was his robot.
And my robot was standing in front of the car.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Gary, you
That's-
want to steal this car, or do you want Dave to murder everyone in it for no reason?
One thing I learned from watching the first Borderlands footage is Dave was so focused.
Oh, well,
Here's
I
the
mean,
thing. Dave's actually very good at video games.
you know,
Something I
it's-
can't claim to be.
It's very accidental, trust me.
Accidentally in video games.
I think we are definitely supposed to steal a car, though. Just
No, I
based
feel
on
like this is
the
supposed to
size of
take
this.
4 hours for us to get there. I think that's.
Do we want to go to the
happen,
lighthouse?
probably.
Where are we going?
I kind of
I
love
don't
this whole
know.
like Shackleton's expedition
Okay,
across
well,
the polar ice.
Ah,
though.
Dave, you and your
Yes,
freaking
this is
Shackleton
it's
reference.
very at the mountains of
Okay, I'm
madness.
stealing this car.
Mm.
No one blow it up right at this exact minute.
I have not shot at a car in 18 seconds,
Okay.
and you can check the timestamp.
If someone wants to get in this car so I don't die immediately, that'd be cool. Hey guys, what are you doing?
Are you in a car? Where are you?
Hey guys,
Are
yeah,
you-
I said with my mouth words, I'm in a car.
Yeah, but you're like 8 miles away.
Son of a biscuit, guys.
Carrie was gonna spawn us a new car. I didn't know which direction you'd gone. I'm sorry. It doesn't tell you very well on the maps. Hey, Micah, where's
Okay,
your
a
car?
car's gonna come out. Hey, a car's gonna come out over there. They blew up my car, but they're gonna.
Where does the car come out? Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Mumblers Technical.
Guys, that seems like a car that we could all ride in together. That's my dream.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back to the place. Don't blow up. Ah!
But
Cars here are very fragile.
I think it's because we're level 20. And
many are we
or
supposed to be?
21.
more or less.
Well, these guys are level 16.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
Tell them to
they're-
level up their car.
They're definitely dropping a little easy.
It could also be my bot. Is my bot destroying these cars?
Don't know.
Carrie, stop talking about your bot. Okay, I'm trying to play a game.
Okay, got it. All right, don't shoot me, robot. Oh my goodness, it almost blew it up. My robot's too
geez.
strong.
Oh, who's? Oh, jeez.
I had that same problem with my Roomba. Kept blowing up my car.
Don't you hate that?
Got it. New parts.
New part's nice.
I am almost dead.
Dave, I'll save you.
Hey, I got it.
No,
Second
no,
one.
you're alive. I tried to
Second.
save you, Dave.
I second one.
Saved yourself. Save a man a fish. Feed him for a day.
Lindsay's dad found a dead possum at the bottom of their pool tonight.
And did he feed it to a fish?
Great.
There were no fish in the pool, otherwise he might have.
Okay. Carrie, I'm very excited about this car.
Yeah, where's this car?
Barrel launcher, machine gun.
Oh, you're fixing it. Nice. I love it.
Oh, barbed wheels, hover
Oh.
wheels. Is this just cosmetic? Replace. Oh, ignore terrain. Plus 50% more wearing flesh.
Hey, Carrie,
Yeah.
are you going out and killing the car?
No, sorry. I'm modding it a little bit. So now we're good at ramming things.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
baby.
That's a sexy car.
That's what my wife says every night.
How do I get it? There we go.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I'm very excited. This has been my
Is
dream
anybody
since we
gonna-
started this game.
Is anybody gonna do the barrel launcher?
Barrel launcher.
How do you get into it? I couldn't access it.
Switch seats or whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I guess I can barrel launch if you guys don't.
Oh,
want to.
hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I fell out. When I say fell, I mean jumped because I was trying to switch seats.
Whee!
Yeah, let me see if I can get up there. Enter
Michael,
gunner seat.
What does
There
your
we go.
special do now?
I like to shoot a big void ball.
That sounds nice.
You know, it might be. I don't know yet. I haven't done it.
Yeah, I haven't done mine.
So far, all
yet,
we've done is blow up various cars we were trying to steal.
which is fun, you know.
I feel like at one point I was insulted, but I don't remember how. So
No.
it's the nice
no.
thing about not having a very good memory.
Anything I've said.
Oh
I've
yeah, Dave
said
called
in
me
love.
autistic that
No,
one
I
time.
didn't.
I
I
remember
see.
now.
Here's the thing.
Whoop! Oh, wait, that's not right.
What
How do I
have you
boost?
done? Is there a boost?
Is it like a L1 or L2 or something?
Well, we made it.
That's all that matters.
And boy, what a Fast and Furious-esque jump it was.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Is that a little crevice-hole in the mountain? I want to go in that little crevice-hole.
It is a thing, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, how do we get... I feel like that's an iridium thing, but...
How do you?
Ooh,
How
a
do you
little
blow it up?
crevice-hole.
Oh, I like it.
Exploration!
It's the name of the game.
Guys, this far is a very boring crevice-hole.
Well, you got to go real deep. You got to go real deep in the crevice to get the good stuff.
Oh, that's what she said.
There's,
That's a.
we're gonna fight some
boys
bug
to
shit
shoot
in a
at.
minute.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, my reload's so much faster.
You know, Carrie, I feel like we talked about this when we were at lunch the other day, but I still feel like none of the guns in this game really have any impact to them.
The gun I have right now is nice.
Maybe it's just because Dave, you can empathize with this. I love that assault rifle in Doom more than most of my relatives.
I mean, that's a fair assessment.
That assault rifle in Doom is the best thing I have ever held in my virtual hands.
It packs a sexy punch.
You know, wow, this guy's a lot of armor. The,
Yeah, look at that orb. Go orb.
the guns in the Battlefield series have always been pretty good. And I say series, but I only played Battlefield 3, so that was a while ago.
A series of one.
Oop.
Ah, go orb, go. Go orb, go. Good orb.
Jeez.
I
Floating
don't know if I've ever played
creatures.
no, that's not true. I played Battlefield 1, and I got a lot into the multiplayer. I can agree with that. Those guns were good. That's a great game, man. World War 1 is really my historical jam.
Oh, that thing
one,
I killed
think.
was a boss, that's why.
Oh, was it a boss?
Yeah, it was girl boss.
Do I want a shotgun? I don't want to do.
Something's still spitting
Boss
a
of
lot of
idiots.
acid at me.
Is it the one in the bone up? So,
All right, somebody jump into my gunner's turret.
this is prime. Yeah. Oh, I shoot? No, I still shoot minigun. Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, there's a big floaty one up here if you want to shoot that.
Sure.
I want to tell you how to do your job.
It just
Thanks, bud.
melts though.
Yeah, these grenades are pretty legit. Oh, look at that! I can see
feel
it
like-
firing off, and I love it.
I feel like the gunner seat is better too.
Is it?
Maybe I'm just making this up. It's different anyway.
Yeah.
Comfier. Leather seats now.
Yeah.
Yeah, real nice.
Rich.
Wait, there's a
Caribbean
big
level.
glowy golden gun up here. How did I miss
Oh.
this?
My pet's right at the treasure chest. A big glowy gun.
Ooh.
Dave, your mech lasts forever now.
Yeah, it definitely does too. I don't know which perks, you know. My fuel gauge is still going down pretty somewhat rapidly, but we'll see how it does like if we get into a boss fight.
All of these weapons are too low level for us.
Oh, and I also have a perk now where once I jump out of the mech, it stays around for 15 seconds and acts as an ally.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
I
see it.
I don't know if it does that.
Iron Bear.
I don't know if it does that as well if I run out of fuel. And then it blows up.
It just exploded.
It did just blow up. Yeah. Well, guys, that was a great crevice-hole.
That was a nice little crevice hole. I like that.
Nice little crevice hole. I only died once. Stuffed shredded.
Yay! Oh, Dave, I'm right on / in your butt. I
Oh,
love it.
get in that butt. I love it.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. So Dave, here's a question though. If this, I'm very excited about this sports experiment. Let me say that first. I'm so excited. If it goes well, are we gonna have to buy Madden?
You know,
We could experiment with baseball. I don't feel like baseball would make as interesting commentary.
Yeah, probably not.
I feel like football's the game for it.
Yeah, football's definitely the game. I doubt I'll buy Madden because a solid weekend of playing it will probably exhaust me. Like I always, it's very timely because this was a pattern for me for several years where, like, right at the end of the professional season when, you know, the fever pitch of following that sport was the highest, I'd get really into the sport game of it for a couple of weeks, but then burn out super fast. So it didn't really become worth it to buy
Wow,
a new
I
one.
just hit that car way out there with the barrel.
Whoa.
Is this
That's
where
accuracy.
I don't know, but I'm gonna get out and sell some stuff. Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah.
where we're going.
Probably.
This thing says Frost. There's a dragon's head. I'm gonna say this is where we're going.
Makes sense to me.
That ammo won't shoot itself. This shield doesn't actually shield anything. It gives you armor and health.
Huh.
That's crazy, man.
And plus 10 movement speed.
That's good.
But since all of my stuff is based around having... Ooh, that's a really nice... Well, no. Dave, do you want a smoking calorie burning rocketeer class mod?
I'll take a look at it, sure.
Those are all good words. I like all those words you said.
I like calorie burning.
Oh, Dave's just ran right up there.
Yeah, sorry, I went to poke my nose and they were bad guys. For some reason I thought they were like allies, but they were shooting at me.
Hey, are these psychos friendly? There, finally leveled up.
Well done.
I had no idea they were making a Borderlands movie.
I had heard the Kate Blanchett thing, and I thought it was a real reach of a cast. But you know, whatever makes you happy.
You know, I have real great
Like
faith.
Kate Blanchett's got to get a job.
I have real great faith that it will be just as good as every other video game movie adaptation of the last 2 decades.
You know, I expect it to be fine.
What video game adaptations have I seen?
I still stand by the fact that Tomb Raider was a good movie. The new Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I have not seen that one. Mostly, I'm just thinking of
haven't seen
the critically panned, you know, Doom movie, and didn't they actually make a Max Payne movie? Yeah, they did. That was terrible.
They did make a Max Payne movie. You're right. Starring Mark Wahlberg.
Didn't they make a World of Warcraft movie?
They did, and
Wow,
by all accounts, fine.
Was it?
I seem
Didn't
to
watch
recall
it.
it being
That good?
like horrible, but
I don't think it was the complete garbage fire, but I didn't watch it. So
yeah, I
don't
didn't
know.
either. Like I just remember, and like maybe I'm just remembering those hot media takes that people love to shit on video game movies.
Pokemon was good. I enjoyed Pokemon for what it
Yeah.
was, which was primarily a kids movie, but that's fine.
All
primarily a
20
kid's
of the movies?
Well, the live action one.
Detective Pikachu?
Oh, Detective Pikachu.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, yes.
That's like it's a Pokemon movie, but I don't even consider it like a Pokemon movie, you know, because I don't know why.
It was a Ryan Reynolds movie. It was a
Yeah,
Deadpool.
it was a Ryan Reynolds movie that was set in a Pokemon world, which makes it a Pokemon movie,
Interesting.
but
You know, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about that movie, and I've seen it like 2.5 times now.
You really
Yeah.
you have a lot of mixed feelings about that, which surprised me because I enjoyed it, and I thought it was it felt very Pokemon-y to me, in sort of direct relation disagreement with what Dave said.
I didn't dislike it, but I also couldn't, like... There's something preventing me from fully embracing it.
it didn't make you like go gaga the way a Pokemon movie might have.
Oh, I don't know that it ever was in line to do that, but yeah, I guess.
It's a big evil symbol up here on top of this mountain. I don't know if that means anything to anyone.
Oh, that is very big and evil.
You know, Dave, I try not to be hyperbolic when describing big evil symbols.
No.
Keep it pretty low to the ground.
Yeah, no, that's true. I've got to agree with your assessment.
I don't want to be the boy who cried symbol.
Nobody wants to be that boy. Oh, we gotta smash.
I didn't hear anything except for that guy told us to smash these bottles.
Yes.
The bottles?
Yes, there are bottles around the house, and we must smash them.
Are they all like up here on the upper level, or are they all around?
They seem to
I
be
see.
all
Yeah.
around.
I got one.
Oh, hey, whoa!
Wait, when did we get a laser gun?
Guys, I'm digging this orb. Just playing volleyball.
I still haven't used my special skill. What?
Can somebody help me up? I did fall down.
Are you dead?
On my butt. Help! Help! Look at that, guys. We did a thing.
Beautiful.
We did a thing.
Hmm.
Oh, the pet just made a heart for me. Your pet loves me.
Oh. He is a very sweet robot that I've known for all of 10 minutes now.
Beep beep beep.
Is that it? Did we do it?
Yeah, we did. We did it. We
think
smashed
so.
the bottles. We killed a little man. What more do you want?
We done diddly did it.
Oh, Micah, this is a... Wait, I have stuff for you guys.
Oh.
Micah, I have a
Okay.
new head for you.
A new head.
Yeah.
All I ever wanted.
I need to check the map to see if I'm even walking in the right direction. Okay, it's over there. Oh, that way is... Oh, that just goes around, huh?
Mm.
The lag. The stuttering.
You guys are having all manner of Borderlands issues these last couple of weeks.
I'm doing okay tonight actually. For once my VPN is not making things terrible.
Now, how are you feeling, Dave? How's the neck?
Yeah, how is that neck?
Boys, it's been yeah, you know, today is 3 weeks since the Halo came off. 3 weeks exactly.
Nice.
Just realized that this morning. Took some pictures of the pin sites, but they're healing quite nicely. No, I'm doing good. I mean, you know, as of 2 nights ago, I'm back to sleeping the entire night in a bed without a brace.
Nice.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah, it's still a little tentative, but I'm sleeping the night through. And today, for the first time, I did a non-stop hour on the bike without wearing my brace either.
Ooh.
I'm really taking the brace off a good bit, probably even more than the doctor would have told me to.
I was about to ask that same question of how do you feel like your doctor would feel about that?
I mean, I think he would feel as long as I'm making wise choices and not, you know, one thing I'm really not doing is, you know, trying to push my range of motion at all. Like, I'm not trying to do neck stretches or anything like that. I feel like that was really the big thing he told me not to do. So I'm not
Not
doing
to stretch your
anything
neck like a
in
piece
that
of
regard.
linguine.
You know, I asked him at the appointment, like, should I be taking my brace off more and more as I feel comfortable? And he kind of said, no. He said, you know, just, you know, plan to wear it all the time. And I was really religious about that for the first couple of weeks. And I'm still, you know, I'm still wearing it a lot. So I feel like I'm being cautious with it. You know, I'm not doing anything risky without it on. I'm not purposefully trying to move my neck without it on, that sort of thing. I'm only
Dave, you know,
But
if
when
there's
you
one
do
thing,
have it on, you're doing lots risky.
Oh, I'm
if there's one thing
tightrope
I've
walking. Yeah.
yeah, that's one thing I've learned about doctor's orders. It's just they're very subjective to your personal, you know, sort of feelings and emotions.
They're
So that's good.
subjective, and you know what I have to tell myself is,
They're more like guidelines anyway.
you know, what does a doctor know? He can't live my life.
It's
Uh,
true.
But
He doesn't.
you know,
Dave, that item is for
He doesn't
you.
know your
oh,
neck.
thank you. But too, like, you know, when I'm only seeing him once a month, like, you know, a ton of stuff happens in terms of recovery in a month. So,
That's for Micah. Nope, that's for Micah.
what was for Micah?
You just took Micah's head.
Oh, did I take Micah's head?
Honestly, Dave,
Oh, Cry Havoc?
I have one rule.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
take
yeah.
my head.
Crap,
You're not a siren.
Sorry, I just used it somehow.
Now you have my head on your
How did I
little
use
girl
it?
body.
I didn't mean to.
Dave, why every time we film one of these, you're taking my
I'm
stuff,
always taking it.
putting it in your little tiny girl pockets. I don't care for it.
Oh, interesting.
I wish I had something that was interesting.
Oh,
I don't know who did that, but it didn't sound great.
that was me. I'm okay.
I
Did
don't
you
know
have the
whose
brace
body,
on?
whose body made that sound?
Yeah. No, I had the brace on. Yeah, okay.
That's good, because if you didn't have the brace on when you did that hiccup, your head would have plumb come right off.
There have, you know, I did a pretty big sneeze the other day without the brace on,
Ooh.
and I knew that I'd become more confident because I wasn't afraid of my neck snapping off, but there was still some soreness going on.
But your neck did snap off.
Oh,
You just weren't
yeah. I
worried
mean,
about
it just went tumbling down the hill.
You
How's
couldn't
next
get
do?
any less confident than you were at the beginning.
Man, well,
That's
and
fair.
that goes back to what I was saying. Like, you know, the doctor gave me instructions, and I mean, those you know, for the first week or two, yeah, I mean, I was being overly cautious. You know, he was like, "You can take it off to sleep." I didn't take it off to sleep the night through for like 2 weeks. I mean, but then as I've made progress, you know, I feel like if I'm sitting in the chair or walking around the house, you know, I can take the brace off.
Tally-ho, Guido! So, a hunter emerges. You have bested my warriors. Well done. Ha-ha!
I love it when video games pretend that you didn't just murder a bunch of people.
No, they
Like,
just
you
put their head
bested
down.
them. It's like, no, I shot him with a big gun. The most famous version of this is any Marvel game where you're Wolverine and like slashing people with claws. It's like, ah, boy,
They're fine.
it's a
They're
good thing
probably
you're just
fine.
knocking all these people out. It's like, no, I got big claws of metal. Damn. You just hit me with a hammer.
Last night. Went easy on you this time. You did not. Help me out with you.
You want to die? Then stay still.
You are strong, Guido. Follow me.
Jeez, Gary, that is an intimidating gun you have there.
I like
The one I'm
this.
carrying?
Yeah, it's just a big old boy.
Yeah, I like it.
I just love that this is the first session where I've been able to see my mech from the outside. I'm like, boy, that really is impressive, isn't it?
Just in time.
I saw it from the inside for the first time on this last video, and it looks
That's
very
true.
cool in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Feast.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Next last.
It's a baller mech.
You are my honored guest.
I do think that I already like the grenades better than the miniguns, though.
Courses through me like machine oil.
It was a good upgrade.
Kite is strength. It is power.
What brings you to my
Here's the thing. I don't know why we're here, sir.
Are we
It's been a
hunting
week.
the dragon?
Maybe. That sounds sure.
Yes, there's
The
a dragon.
Nazgul?
Yeah, that makes
Kite.
sense.
We are now friends. If the cursed mountain is your destination, then I will help you. The path to Nagul Nishai lies behind that mighty gate, but the ice that blocks it.
Unnatural.
To melt it, we will need a very special kind of knife. The knife of the Wendigo.
So
Go
We've
to the
got to-
Cankerwood. That sounds rough. Apparently not the right gate.
I think the gate's right there. Where do we have to go?
Different gate, Gary. Different gate. One of our least consequential political scandals. Different gate. Oh, it's another sliding mountain. Whee!
I miss my car.
Whee!
Sliding's gonna make
Gary,
up
I
for
got
it.
good news for you.
Is it back?
Well,
Is it car
there's a
time?
catch a ride right here. Boy, all of a sudden this game was like, hey, it's been a few minutes since you last found a store.
How many hit points do you guys have?
2,204.
Are you for real?
I have exactly that many hit points.
That's the car.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dave, come down, sliding mountain.
Are you looking at your menu while you're sliding?
no.
No, I think Dave gets like a shield while he's sliding.
What?
Oh yeah. I got a shield while I'm crouched. My shield projects
I
out in
noticed-
front of me.
I noticed
nice.
that in the videos that he gets like a cool little shield.
Yeah, is that-
dealio. I don't
is
get that.
That's just me? Oh, okay.
Apparently, yeah. I don't get it.
Listen, Dave. We're not jealous that you've got the coolest character.
Yeah, stop rumbling in the fact that you have the coolest character. Maybe just be cool about it.
Hey, what happens if I try to get in my mech while we're in the car?
The car explodes. We all die.
Oh, it just says not enough space.
Which is fair.
I do want to see the mech in the back in the truck, though.
That'd be pretty great. Throw those barrels.
My guy, but you're making me antsy with all the pacing. Why don't you go help the Vault Hunter? They're tracking a legendary beast that's so totally your wheelhouse.
Oh, I'm not sure. I really should be here for.
Go! I'll watch him. He'll be okay.
You're right.
Is this the place?
You're right.
It seems to be.
I shall join you in the woods. My efforts hasten your journey to the cursed
Into the woods. Into the woods.
Meister. Your name rings.
What a garbage movie that was.
You aren't the same royal tracker who slew the anti-Hydra Sukna, are you?
It was no La La Land.
Now that was a
You know, Dave, I've never seen La La Land still.
Oh, Carrie, tell Micah how much he's missing out.
Micah, it's a really enjoyable movie. I liked it a lot.
La La Land is on one of my is on my top 5 movies of all time list, hands down.
Holy crow.
That's a true story.
What else is on that list, Dave? While we're here.
It's a good question. I don't actually have it codified.
Well, yeah, no, just like what else is on the top of your head as far as like stuff that might be on that list?
Stuff that would be on my permanent top 5 list. As in, my gut qualifier for that is that's got to be a movie where any given day of my life, if presented with the opportunity to watch it, I would say hell yeah. You know,
That's a good qualifier.
yeah, like it's a very
Yes.
kind of gut thing. But there has never been a day when there have been days when I've thought about watching La La Land and I haven't. But every single time I think about that movie, I'm like, hell yeah, I could watch that entire thing again right now. I don't have that. Well, you know, I don't. I'm trying to think of like another movie. I mean,
La La Land might be your '1 movie.
I didn't realize this was going to be such a puzzler, Dave.
I don't. Well, the problem is I don't think about like codifying my top 10. So I only say La La Land is in my top 5. I mean, honestly, Whiplash might be in my top 5 too. The other
Never
movie
seen
from
that movie.
from the guy who directed La La Land. Hard to say. Like, I've seen La La Land like 4 times now, maybe. I've only seen Whiplash twice, 3 times.
All
I
right,
mean,
let's
obviously-
break down. Let's break down the movies. Number 1, The Phantom Menace.
No. The Phantom
No.
Menace. No, Carrie. The Phantom Menace is 2. We all know that number 1 has to be Titanic.
Son of a bitch.
And Micah just leaves the stream. He's just gone.
Yep, that's it. The end of our friendship.
I found a ladder, guys.
Yeah, I'm up here.
Here's
too,
the thing:
but-
since I really just shattered Dave's whole brain with that question.
Oh, it's
sort of
so
unintentionally.
good. No, it's terrific.
I didn't realize that was going to be such a hard one, Dave.
There's so many movies that I like. Like I could think of a dozen movies off the top of my head. I'm like, oh, I really like that movie. But like Shawshank Redemption, that might be on my top 5. I just don't know if I've thought about it. I don't think I've thought about it as much as I have, say, La La Land. So I got to chew on it. And
Okay.
I will.
Oh boy. Clearly, this is a list we need to make of just Dave's favorite movies.
Yeah. Well, it's something that, needs to be prepared at any time so that if I experience another mind-blowing movie or if the list organically changes over time, I know what's changing. It's not just up for grabs. So
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's a very good thing to chew on, though.
Does
Food for
anyone
chew.
know how we should get past these smashy things?
Oh,
Okay.
Nope.
That's how we do it.
No, I don't. But guess what? So here's a question. It would and this is, I don't know. I've been thinking about this for a little bit. I've been afraid to bring it up. Would it break Pineapple Salsa if we had a thread, like a doc, where we went through and talked about the Star Wars movies in chronological order? Would it break Pineapple Salsa? Would we not survive?
No,
I don't think anything can break Pineapple Salsa.
Yeah, nothing will ever break Pineapple Salsa. I feel like there would need to be either some catalyst or some questions or something more than just talk about the movies. Like, that's almost, I mean, every single movie in the Star Wars canon for me has so much, the older movies have history and nostalgia baked into them. I feel about them differently now than I did 5 or 10 or 20 years ago. So some of that is, maybe it would be worthy of like a long form unpack and discussion, but I would almost want there to be some guiding questions versus just free form discussion. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
I still have a list of things for Micah to rank on the ranking doc.
Oh, you got to update that. That was a great time from last year.
Oh, is that ranking doc? For a long time that ranking doc was dormant. Is it alive again?
I mean, it has had.
I
It
had
has been
ranked all
waiting
the
for you.
rankings at one point. Okay, well I gotta hop back on there tomorrow then. I'm sorry, Gary. You gotta let me know when you add stuff to that list.
I think when I updated it, it had been a few minutes, and by a few minutes I mean a few days, weeks, and
Months.
I was like, I'll just put these here and see if see what happens. No, nothing happened.
Okay, well I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean to let you down. I'll
That's-
hop right on there. I love to judge things offhand, and apparently I'm the only one in this group.
There was no down putting at all. It was
Yeah.
just there as a happy thing.
And it was a happy thing. I had a lot of fun with it. I felt bad for you boys because
No.
it seemed to be mostly the Micah show.
That is a show that I will watch any day of the week.
It's a good
Boy,
show.
That's
no,
a good show. That is a
not.
good show.
This way.
Dave.
I'll hop back on that one.
We got a talking to by the by the principal at lunch today.
Oh,
The
it's true, we did.
the principal.
We got in
of-
trouble. Yeah, we got dragged into the Prince Apple's office.
Who's the Prince Apple?
I didn't get his name.
It was Taco Steve. I
Taco
believe his
Steve.
name was.
Where-
Taco
wh-
Steve.
Yeah.
Where were you guys for lunch?
We went to our usual spot. There's a little like I don't know what even the word for it is. Like a food court maybe.
The Commons.
I don't know how
it's
to
called
describe
the
it.
Commons.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it that little one like in the middle of your building there?
No, that's called the
No.
courtyard.
Yeah, sorry, courtyard by Marriott.
Right. By Marriott.
So the principal of what? Who talked to you? I'm so confused.
No, he wasn't the principal. We went to the Commons, and the Commons has a few places around there. It's got a methodical and an automatic taco and a
Yeah.
golden brown and delicious. In the winter, we've been eating outside, but in the summer, which lasts from March till December, we were eating outside. Did I say outside before?
Yes.
You
We've
get-
been
you
eating
get the
inside
idea.
lately.
It's not a.
We're
it's not a
eating
difficult
outside
concept.
before.
Okay.
And sometimes we get food. I'd say most of the time we get food from there. Like we go
Most
to
of the time we
Automatic
do.
Taco.
Yeah.
But they're a little pricier.
Yeah.
And today we just wanted to get together to play some Legends of Runeterra.
Mm-hmm.
On your mind, Hammerlock.
So Carrie just picked up some Moes.
Oh.
And man, we got pulled over, and the guy was like, "Hey, you can't eat outside food here."
What? Who actually owns the space?
That was
assume
what I
it's,
That was the thing. I thought it was like it's called the Commons. I thought it was just a group space,
Yeah.
and there were restaurants there.
Right. But apparently not.
But the guy said, "No, we don't like that.
Oh man.
Please don't." There's a big treasure chest of guns over here. If you guys wanted to check that.
And I mean, who was this guy really? I mean, was he?
I
anyone
believe
with-
he was a worker at Automatic Taco. What his
Yeah.
sort of high ranking position is, I could not tell. But but yeah, he was not all about our skis. And like I usually I went over today and I bought like a coffee or something from there's a Methodical coffee there.
Yeah.
So I bought a coffee just because we're in the space and I figured I'd spend a couple bucks. But,
Sure.
Yeah, no, not all about it.
And I said, "Listen, because Micah was sitting. Micah had gotten to the table right next to Automatic Taco.
Oh no.
So I'm bringing the Moes there. And I asked him, I was like, "Hey, does it matter if we sit over there where like the demilitarized zone?"
Right.
He goes, No. No food.
He was just being a jackwagon. It sounds like.
He was very polite about it. Like he didn't kick us out or anything. He was just like, hey, for the future reference. But
Yeah,
it was an unfortunate time in our lunch.
it's true.
And I suppose now we'll have to either eat outside or get food from Automatic Taco or
What you've got to do is you've got to go to Automatic Taco once and just get like a bag, and then you get your Moes and you put it inside the Automatic Taco
put it in the
bag.
bag, yeah.
And when they're like,
at one
"Are
point
you
Carrie
eating
did ask the
Moes?"
very
You're like,
good
"No,
question.
man, this is Automatic Taco burrito. This is an automatic burrito."
At one point Carrie did ask the very good question of, do you feel like we would have gotten less trouble if we had something other than Mexican food?
Oh yeah, that was the.
Because that added a little insult to our injury.
How dare
In
right?
fact, we were eating Mexican food directly in front of the Mexican restaurant.
That's
Which
tricky.
look, their tacos are great. Automatic Taco, I would say, on the whole, has better tacos than most. But they're just
Oh yeah, for sure.
But are they?
Well,
those,
each
like,
taco.
they're those real upscale tacos, and each taco costs $6.50 or something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
$5, and then
Oh.
$7.50 for chips and salsa.
Yeah, those places drive me nuts. It's like, guys, do you not understand the concept of Mexican street food?
Yeah. Once again, to be fair, I've had some of the best tacos I've had, of which I don't really meddle in upscale tacos much.
Yeah.
But some of the best tacos I've had have been from there.
Sure, yeah.
Like the first
I
time we
won't
went there,
deny
I got
that-
a fish taco that blew my whole brain out.
I won't deny that gourmet taco
And they
places
have not had
really
it again.
have really
Yeah.
mastered gourmet tacos.
Hey guys, this might be a dumb question, but how do I use my special move?
Left bumper.
Left
F?
bumper. Did I pick a special move?
Gary, did it
Pressing-
not save your upgrades, maybe? No, because you have a robot.
Left bumper is my. Oh, I just. Oh. Now that all the enemies are gone.
Yeah.
Did you figure it out? Oh, you made a little doopity doo.
Did you
Um,
a doopity doo?
If I hold left bumper, then it is the attack command
Oh.
for my robot buddy.
Oh, so usually he's not attacking; he's just sort of sending strongly worded emails.
Hmm.
Well, he does attack, but if I give him the command, so say sick him, then he will focus fire and like launch a rocket or something.
Oh, well, that's somewhat disappointing from a gameplay standpoint. How the frick are we supposed to get over there? Here we go.
Do keep the warm ginger ale flowing, would you? I'll be back soon.
Oh, do not worry. I got this. You just enjoy your hunt.
Gage, I wish I was playing you right now.
Now, who's that?
The DLC character from Borderlands 2.
Oh, yeah.
Never played the DLC on Borderlands 2.
We saw her earlier in the game, though, right?
Yeah. She was like our first person we met when we got to this eldritch
Real chipper.
place. Look at these floaty things. They're real scary.
You made him sound scary.
Floaty things, yeah.
With your description of floaty things, you really brought the narrative home to me.
Dave,
Yes.
I finished Bob. We Are Bob.
Hey, terrific. Did you hate it as much as Micah?
Now, Dave,
I didn't hate it. I enjoyed
didn't hate it. I just didn't get. I didn't get it, Dave.
Yeah. I get it.
After this one and Old Man's War, I don't think that I'm a sci-fi guy.
Listen, that's fair. You might not be a sci-fi guy the same way that I'm not typically a fantasy guy. Like, I feel like maybe my generator's beginning to spin, but, you know, I went through a definite self-admitted phase where new fantasy stuff it didn't click for me. And that's okay.
If I'd love to spin your generator one day.
I feel like, and it was less so with Old Man's War, but with We Are Bob, it was all just. I thought about, do I want to read more of these books? And I decided I would rather just
Die.
read the Wikipedia plot summary
Yeah.
because I could get it all from that.
Was it you weren't drawn into the whole, and you know, and I don't know if it qualifies as true hard sci-fi, but the whole nuts and bolts kind of, you know, and then I'm going to build this kind of generator to fund these warehouse depots in this colony so that we can make more constructs, and you know, because there's a lot of that nitty-gritty kind of
That plays into it a lot, and I definitely enjoyed the beginning more.
Yeah.
You know, up until the point he was out in space.
Yeah.
Because that was more character driven. And I find that more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
But the thing about all of the hard sci-fi elements is that, like, I have no problem following this. My problem is you get really in, like, kind of pretend deep on some of it, and then the rest is all just sort of hand wavy, and I'm like, well, so it's not scaling properly. Like, there are things that I feel like don't all mesh if you actually stop and
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from there.
My main problem with it, Dave, and I feel like this is the first time we've really talked about it directly,
Sure.
is I didn't find anything to attach to sort of emotionally.
Yes.
Everything was
That's
very
true.
sort of abstract isn't the right word, but it's it's the only word I can think of right now.
Yeah.
And the hard sci-fi didn't help with that. And I'm not like a hard sci-fi person. Like I love a Star Wars, but Star Wars is not a hard sci-fi.
Right.
Star Wars
sure.
is fantasy.
Right. So that didn't help because a lot of it was like, hey, we're going to spend the next 10 pages talking about how I built a bunch of robots, and
Right.
I hope you're ready for that. But yeah, like there just wasn't anything to attach to emotionally, and part of that was just the conceit of the book that he's a robot.
Yeah, that he's a robot, and I forget how much it comes into the first book. It kind of plays into the future books a little bit more about how, by self-admission, he's a construct, but you know, he talks about how even when I was alive, like I would much rather be programming a computer than, you know, going out for dinner
Like
with
talking
my
to
friends.
people, or, yeah.
And so in a way, this is
he
my
talked about that a fair amount.
yeah, and in the second and third books, he actually has to deal with his emotions more and like embrace his not like. There's a sort of long-term journey about finding his humanity in his inhumanity, and there's a certain really, really long, sort of long cycle plot thread on that, but it's a very slow burn. And yeah, there's a lot of it that is not. It's not super character based until, well, you know, as he splits off his other constructs that sort of have their own personality, you get more characters. But yeah, it's very much non-typical. The
Yeah,
future
I
books
enjoy-
actually have way more character stuff because other people and elements come into play.
Yeah, I
I
liked
enjoy-
how he had the VR setups, and they were all, you know, different for each one, and that was sort of how he retained and functioned as a human, even though he was a program.
Yeah.
You know, and so there were parts of it that hinted at, you know, we can set up an emotional connection, but then the actual plot points, like the book split off as he started making more of himself. The book split into different plots, but I don't know. None of them really spoke to me.
Yeah, and you know, I totally. Carrie, did you like The Martian? Did you read The Martian? Andy Weir?
I have not read The Martian.
Okay, you have, for some reason
I
was-
enjoyed The Martian. I thought
You
The Martian
did?
was very good.
Okay, because see, it goes back to you know, I felt like Bobiverse took the parts of The Martian and The Expanse that I loved the most. You had The Martian where it was guy on his own, figuring things out, delving into that hard sci-fi, like nuts and bolts of having to plant potatoes and things, and some of that very granular detail.
I love those potatoes.
Combined with then once he splits off his other, you know, constructs, and they go and it's the POV splitting. That was very The Expanse, where I loved how the different plot lines were handled. Sometimes then interweaving, but you know, also very separate.
Yeah, I think the book.
Very subjective.
I
very
really
subjective.
really enjoyed the parts with just him. I think I think similar to Carrie, where it really lost me or started to lose me in terms of like my emotional connection to the story was when he started to split off.
Interesting. Okay.
I loved all the construction. I loved the beginning. I loved him getting out into like I was very into the book for a very long time. But once he kind of started to split out and all the different sort of extra plot lines started to take off, none of those plot lines could I invest in.
Yeah.
But once again, I didn't dislike the book as a whole.
Sure. It just didn't. It didn't
just
scratch
didn't
your
speak
itch like it scratched mine.
No,
That's
it didn't.
okay.
It
Yeah,
left my
that's-
itches unscratched.
That's absolutely okay.
If the second book was ever like on sale or part of like a 2-for-1 thing, I would probably get it.
Yeah.
It is part of a 2-for-1 thing right now.
Oh, fancy.
Well, now I'm gonna have to. No, I don't have a credit. card.
That's okay. That's okay.
But if I were to get a credit and it was still 2 for 1, I would do that. I would get it. Because I'm curious as to where it goes.
See, that's what you guys. So, how you guys felt about Bobaverse is exactly how I felt about Sufficiently Advanced Magic.
Yeah, I kind of picked that up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
similar,
Like
sort of.
it's you know very much just that. Except Sufficiently Advanced Magic, it got better towards the end in some respects. Where like halfway through the book, I was like, you know, I can't wait to finish this and never think about this series again. And then at the end, I was like, you know what? I would read the Wikipedia entry on the future books just to see what happens. But I don't think I actually want to read them.
Now, Carrie, have you read the second book? I can't
No.
remember. I know you asked me about it at one point.
Yeah. I have not.
Okay, that's fine. I know Cassie read the first book and liked it, but she did not like it as much as I did. I don't know. It spoke to me in a very special way, potentially because I am also autistic.
I knew it was coming. You know, in a way, I mean, Bob from Bobaverse was also kind of autistic, so I'm just autistic in the Bobaverse way, and you're autistic in the Sufficiently Advanced Magic way.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
And
autistic.
I'm just like Harry Bosch. I'm rugged and determined and
You are the Harry Boss.
very
Carrie.
deeply troubled.
Yeah, you just got a lot of like drinking problems. So, I don't know if he has a drinking problem. You've got weird issues. That's what I read.
He does on and off. Yeah.
You know, I figured he's a detective in a book, so I assumed he had a drinking problem.
That makes
Mostly cigarettes.
Drinking smoke problem.
I was trying so hard to get into Dave's
Oh, you were
gunner seat, and he kept moving, and then I died. Oh, thank you, ally, reviving me.
Gear up and go.
Dave, did you just have like 12 perks that make your mech last longer now?
I don't really feel like I'm lasting that much longer now.
You definitely are, although you seem to be dying more.
Yes, I'm definitely dying more in it. Like my mech is, I'm getting chucked out of my mech when I still have half fuel left, whereas before I would always run out of fuel.
Is that because it wants to do its little hang out by itself thing?
No, like I can use up all my fuel and then it will do that. I can't tell, like I for the longest time I thought my fuel meter actually doubled as my health meter. Like if I was getting attacked too much it would drain fuel, but it seems like, Carrie, can you stop dying?
I just died 3 times.
You did, and I've revived you three times, and it's my proud
I
duty
almost died a
as
little
a
bit
civilian.
there.
I also
My
killed like
My robots, I put in all these skills to make my robot stay alive, and it's staying alive, guys.
great thing is I carry 7 grenades now, and I love that.
What the what?
I'm a grenade throwing machine, baby.
How
Is
do you do that?
Skills or
Yeah, it's a skill. That's skills.
That is
Skills-
many grenades. That is
skills-
many
I think-
bomb balls.
I
as
think I
like to
have
call them.
thrown a grenade this while we have played Borderlands.
I just have to remember to use them because sometimes I keep forgetting.
Reach mixing open door. Is there like a little? Is there like a crank? Is there a lever?
Something cranked open.
We just had to shoot it.
Of course. Should have thought of that myself.
When in doubt, shoot it out.
Fermentation station.
Guys, I love a fermentation station. That was my favorite kid show growing up. All those
Beautiful.
trains at fermentation station.
Let's take a ride on to the fermentation station.
Catch a ride.
We're all gonna get drunk with Uncle Bernie tonight.
Oh, Uncle Bernie! Him and his mittens.
Sweet Uncle Bern.
That's a reference that's not going to age well. In 3 months when we watch this, I'm not even going to know what that's referring to anymore.
I watched a really great video by Ryan George, the guy who does the movie pitch videos.
Oh yeah. I forgot about him.
Yeah, like every now and then, 90% of what I've seen is his movie pitch, but every now and then one of his other original comedy things will pop on, and they're generally pretty good. But he had one about that he just put out this week that was a comparison making a meme in 2013 versus making a meme in 2020 or 2021, and it was very on point. The people from 2013, it was two guys, you know, both played by himself, and one of them comes in like, "Hey, have you seen this video about the Harlem Shake?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, I just watched that last night. That was amazing." The guy's like, "You know, we should do something. We should make a Harlem Shake video." The guy's like, "Yeah. What's your schedule look like next week?" "Well, I'm free on Tuesday." We have to put it off till maybe Friday. That's the earliest I could do it." "Well, that's fine. You know, we can get some friends together and do it then. No problem." And then it contrasts to 2021, and these guys are panicking around the room like, "Bernie is doing mittens. Okay, I've already photoshopped 4 things and I put them out. Okay, we have to go. Okay, there's been 800 videos on TikTok about it already." And the Late Shows have picked it up. It's dead.
As soon as the Late Shows pick it up.
The life of a meme. The shelf life of a meme is about 6 hours in pop culture now.
It's a true story. It's a true story.
Except for Bernie Mittens.
That one lasted
The Bernie Mittens meme.
That one lasted the full 36 hours, and that's how you know it had staying power.
Exactly. I mean, the mittens were so good.
Such good.
Dave, tell me about the first time you play an RPG and the second time you play an RPG videos.
What the fuck?
Weren't those great?
There are many words that I would use. Great is...
I watched them out of order, but I didn't do that to you because I knew that would just destroy you.
Yeah,
They're
Dave would have actually physically died.
So does he actually like rotoscope himself actually in them? Because there's something so uncanny valley about it.
Yes.
It
is rotoscoped.
Okay, I'm glad I could identify that, because if I couldn't have, I think it would have, this unnatural movement would have freaked me out even more.
There's actually there's a video that goes in between the two called when you're playing a game and you hear enemy music or something.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to overload you. And then he just this week put out a video about how he makes those.
Oh, interesting. Okay. See, I might watch that just for the curiosity's sake. I will admit, especially the first one was funny. It was like 4 minutes long, and it was 2 minutes too long. Like both of them needed to be cut in half. They veered super hard into absurd, which I get was their point, but it was uncannily absurd, and that was frightening.
Yeah, he says with those he does improv, and
really,
then you know, like the blurring effects and like visual markers and stuff, you know, he leaves in so it keeps that weird freaky feel.
Right. Yeah, I gathered it was all very purposeful, which I can respect as a skit choice. It was absurd, but in the sort of absurd that makes my tummy feel strange, not the Auntie Donna, I love this absurd. Absurd is very subjective.
That's the only difference is the accent.
Got it. Yeah, gotta be.
And really, an Australian accent, it does cover a lot of sins.
It's a blank check when you think about it.
But I talked to someone in Lego customer service yesterday, and I waited on hold for like 45 minutes, and then when she came on, she had an Australian accent.
Beautiful.
You know, I had to talk to a customer service person for work the other day, and they had an Australian accent, and it was great.
Doesn't that just make everything better?
It really does. No, I'm not gonna lie. It's the new British accent, because you know the British people have great accents, but they're also used as movie villains. So it's just like,
yeah, it's
like
not.
You could be trying to destroy me with a satellite or something, but if you're Australian, it's just great.
Mikey, you should definitely watch the videos though.
I don't know. Dave made it sound like I was gonna get a stomach ache if I watched.
Dave
it. I
loved
don't
them.
want
What
that.
are you talking about?
They're only like 4 minutes apiece, so it certainly will not
The
kill
first
you.
one is like 2 minutes, and the second one is like 4 minutes.
I mean, Lucas, I don't have infinite respawns. I have my minutes are valuable.
You're lying to me. You're lying.
Guys, I definitely overcommitted myself, and I say overcommitted, I mean I jumped on a free trial of YouTube Premium, and now that I'm not seeing ads, I'm never going back.
You finally hit. You know,
I
YouTube only asks you if you want premium, like twice a second. I don't believe you finally gave in.
I really fought it off for months. I was like, you know what? I can hit skip ads. It's fine. I'm saving money. And then they threw a 3-month free trial at me, and I was like, oh, if it was only like a month, I think I still would have kept hitting the ads. But they hit me with that 3-month trial, and I was like, I'd do a 3-month trial, and then I'll think about it. And I know that I won't think about it. I'll just pay the money so I don't have to watch ads.
Yeah. No, man. Look, that's how Hulu got me.
I believe it.
I just died
Once you
twice. I
stop
don't
watching
understand.
Hulu ads, it's just you can't go back.
Yeah. I'm just watching. I'm just watching so much YouTube, and like I've committed now to 4 or 5 different YouTubers where I'm watching everything they put out, and so there are ads
Dang,
plenty.
they got you good, huh?
Yeah, like I'm hooked in, and that's the thing with YouTube. You can't pirate it. You know. Everything else
you
I
get
can
what
get.
you
Everything
deserve.
else I can get around ads. Or having to stream a live internet connection. But
we just started watching on Amazon Prime that The Wilds show.
which one is that? I feel like
It's
Don't know what that
like
is.
a bunch of high school people get stranded on a deserted island.
is it like reality, or is it like scripted fiction?
Oh, it's scripted. It's scripted.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
even,
okay.
Don't offend my taste levels here.
Well, I mean, I was like, if you're getting into reality TV, that's a brand new world right there.
Yeah, exactly. No, you need to beat me to death with a stick if I ever start getting into reality TV. Reality is enough reality for me.
Right? Yeah. Well, the last thing we need is more of that shit.
Yeah. But anyway, it's actually it's not a bad show. The overall plot is fine, but at one point at the beginning of an episode, a girl says being stranded on a desert island was tough, but being a high school girl was the real living hell.
Oh no.
And in that same episode, she literally has someone die in her arms. And
Still not as bad as high school. Yeah, that's true.
and ever since then, I only refer to the show as various variations of it's tough being a high schooler, but burying your friends is easy.
I mean,
It was so wonderful, wonderfully melodramatic.
That's
And really, that's not a bad summary of most of the show.
that's great.
It's the overall plot is interesting, but some of the scripting is very melodramatic leaning.
Hey, the difficulty of life is a very subjective thing.
That's true. You know, you could be cutting somebody's hands off, or you could be dealing with your boyfriend who might not love you anymore, and really they're the same thing.
Are we trying to brew coffee here?
We're trying to do something. Okay, hang on. There's got to be a thing.
Okay, so we're trying to do this one back here. This 5-starred one. It's the green, and then yellow, and then blue.
Oh, we actually have to mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carrie, you're in charge of finding the green, yellow, and blue ones. Go.
Oh.
In that order.
Wait, what? Okay, what's in the vat right now?
Okay,
Who knows?
it's... Where are the actual markings?
What
See,
color
that's
is in
kind
the
of my
vat?
question.
Yellow, it looks like it's in the vat right now.
Okay, so yellow's in
Yes.
the middle?
Yes. That was yellow
Okay.
that you just put in. Now
Now
it's
what's this?
green. Now it's green. And that's what we need first.
Okay, because the middle one looked green and this one looks yellow to me.
Gotcha, that was green. And now it's, hold on. Yeah, now.
I'm going to call that blue. That's blue.
Yeah. That's blue. The symbol didn't look right at first, but that's right. Now mix it.
Perfection.
Look at that.
God, I didn't expect a puzzle. I didn't sign up
Right?
for a puzzle.
I
Borderlands.
just kept hitting the button. It says mix the brew. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
All
well,
right, mix it.
and the dude was like, "No, that's not right. No, that's
No.
not right either." We're like,
like you're
"What?
not
I'm pressing
listening
the
to me."
button."
It's like you're having a separate conversation entirely and not listening.
How did you guys know what order to do it in?
There's a sign.
There's a little sign back behind.
Yeah,
the
there
thing.
are 3 signs in that room, and only one of them has.
Oh,
the
I
5 skull.
see.
Yeah, like the most potent.
You know,
Get sauced.
my inventory is full again. I missed having a full inventory. The game was being so generous with its stores for a little bit there.
Yeah, we haven't seen one in a hot minute.
Ooh, but a slidey mountain.
Sliding mountain. Slide down.
Slidey mountain.
Faces all aglow.
Slide down, slidey mountain.
Is it time to slide?
Down slidey mountain. Slide.
What's inside the fox box?
Whoa. Aggressive sexual comment there, but okay.
Nice.
You don't remember those commercials?
Nope.
No, what were they for?
Fox had like a cartoon thing going on Saturdays or something for like a month.
And they called
And
it the Fox Box.
It was called Fox Box.
Oh,
I remember.
boy.
Out of the box. Out of the box. Take one box. Put it with another. Let's look for one that's small and brown.
No idea what's happening right now.
What?
I swear.
Wait,
that's how
the
song
box
went.
was small and brown?
The box was small and brown.
Is this a Blues Clues song?
No, but it was a Blues Clues style show.
Okay, about a box.
Well, they were making a clubhouse out of boxes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains it all.
That was
is
a good
present
show.
up here. Was it?
Yeah, it was a good show. That and Blues Clues, man. Loved those in junior high. How was I so ahead of my age in some respects and so far behind it in some?
What? In what ways were you ahead of your age, Dave? I'm curious now.
I mean, you know, mature
Guys.
and shit.
I have 166 iridium. I wonder if we can buy colors now.
There are plenty of colors in
I
this
mean-
game already. Where do you see your
Yeah.
iridium?
I don't know, it just showed up.
I thought Dave was going to ask, where do you see your colors? Which would have been a valid question.
I see your true
In my heart.
colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's how I love you.
See, if Gary sang that song, it wouldn't work at all. Carrie, I don't know why I'm making so much fun of you for being colorblind tonight. I'm sorry.
Guys, we're really
So-
having a pineapple salsa roast. I mean, Carrie's
really is.
colorblind and we're both autistic, so you know,
Yeah.
I feel like we've learned all of our greatest shortcomings tonight.
Man.
Oh.
If being colorblind is my worst fault, then I'm doing all right.
Yeah, it's the true story.
You are the one ahead of the game.
Really isn't one for hunting.
And that's why we're going to have you announce the games, Gary. 'Cause you're
Yeah.
just so far ahead of them.
I'm so excited for this.
And every time you catch the ball, I'm gonna say, "What's inside the fox box?"
That'll get us an explicit tag for sure.
I feel like I need to make a logo for like PSBN, like Pineapple Salsa Broadcasting Network.
Dave, if you do that, I
yeah.
will make it my Facebook profile picture forever.
Should it be PS? Well, yeah, it should be PSBN because PSN is already PlayStation Network, isn't it?
I mean, I don't think PlayStation's going to sue us, but
Well, probably not. And we could just use a different font or some shit. But PSBN kind of has a nice 4-letter ring to it,
PSBN.
and it's like ESPN.
Yeah, exactly. No, I love it, Dave. I love it so
Since
much.
since we use it for sports.
All out.
I feel like if it goes well, then what we should do is, well, if it's only free for one weekend, yeah, because I wouldn't want to buy it again. or buy it just to play one more time. Maybe we'll do this.
Well, finish your thought though.
Yeah. Sorry. Maybe we'll do this for if we do a second game, but we should try to predict the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
So
yeah.
and like turn that into a thing. Like PineappleSalsa predicts, and then we could make it a reoccurring segment. So next time the I don't know, hockey final game or basketball game coming up, like we could make it a reoccurring sports segment that happens 4 times a year on PineappleSalsa.
Dave, I like this very much. Yeah, if we play 2 games, I think we could do 1 game scrimmage style.
Yeah.
And then decide whether we want a second announcer or not.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we can predict the Super Bowl.
And then
So it's an audition. I get it.
You've got
It's
the
not an
gig
audition,
for both
it's an
games.
experiment.
I mean, you are Al
Yeah.
Michaels for both games. It's just, do we need or do we want to bring in a Tony Romo or not?
Yeah. Do we need a color commentator?
Yeah, those are words I
Well,
understand.
my wife is very white, so I don't know if she'll qualify.
It's true. It's true. Thank you for bringing race into this.
Well, you said a color commentator.
I did.
Did we find
yeah,
a Wendigo
okay, no.
yet?
It's not an audition. It's an experiment.
Yeah. Everything's
All right. All right. God King's
No, I don't want to
Bling.
get in Dave's seat.
Sure you do.
I want to pick up the stick. I've
Pick
never
up the
been in this
stick?
seat before. I'm excited about this.
Fire
Sit
and
in the
Ash
catbird
weapon skin.
Kick me out.
It didn't kick you out. It just exploded.
Okay, well, I want it to be in it. I want it to be in Dave's seat to the very end.
Well, you were. It blew up. That
What
was
even
the
is
end.
happening right now?
Tracker, isn't he? Truth be told, I admire his free spirit. Roaming the galaxy, collecting trophies, playing hunter must hunt, that's all. The scenery is quite exquisite. I don't fault you a tick.
Hey, vending machines.
Yay!
Time to sell.
The white whale of this game.
Hack through these roots, Vault Hunter.
Ooh. Oh, this legendary grenade is not great. What makes it legendary? It does very little damage.
Fire and Ash weapon skin. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll just sell everything.
Do it.
Bullets.
Bullets for your boot. Do, 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 do.
Until we meet again.
If we were
What's
smart,
my
we'd all,
warlord about? Way over there.
if we were smart, we would all like hide behind my shield and coordinate attacks. But
Yeah, but since when were we smart?
yeah, that's
You move around too much.
well, that's also true. That's what I'm saying. We have to be coordinated. I'd have to not be a hoobastank. Oh boy.
It's a party. It's a big poop log.
Yeah, buddy.
The creature is coming. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that thing.
Look at that Wendigo. I
Juiced
juiced
moose on the
moose
loose.
loose.
Starting.
Whoa!
Yeah, it did just kind of disappear, huh?
Where did it go?
Man, I launched my special attack and it just friggin' disappeared on me,
Yeah, but then it jumped into it.
which I appreciated. Though it does resist the damage I'm doing, so that's not great.
Not sure which part we're supposed to be shooting.
The butt. Little help. No, never mind.
Right.
Hammerlock's helping.
Oh, Hammerlock picks you up? That's nice.
Apparently. You know, he's a nice guy.
I like Hammerlock a lot.
No, Hammerlock's the best. Was there a point where you could be Hammerlock?
No, he was introduced in the second game, though.
Okay. But you could play as his sister, maybe? I know you could play as a Hammerlock at a certain point. I thought. No, am I just making this up?
I don't know. It sounds like you're making it up. Maybe that was in the game I didn't play?
The
Moon
Hammerlock sister game?
Yeah, the Hammerlock sister game. Oh, he's got a weak spot on his tummy.
Oh, it's such a
On
tum
his
tum.
tum-tum. On the moon game.
Yeah, I don't know, Gary. Okay, I'm probably just making it up. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Whoa, oh, hey, friend. Hey, bud. You've really trapped me in this corner, huh? Yeah, thanks.
So
Wait,
far,
thanks,
this is
Hammerlock. What a guy.
much easier than being surrounded by just like 5 enemies.
This is also, yeah, I was gonna say this is much easier than that ascended teacher or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, that little thing.
Yeah, I'm full on just stuck in this corner with it, so that was fun.
Distracting him.
Thanks, bud. Yep.
Whoa! He doesn't like that. Ouchie mama! Man, Hammerlock is such a bro.
He really is. He's just sprinting around.
He
around
ran
and that's-
straight to me.
Yeah, no, you don't mess around. Hammerlock's here for the whole team. It's one thing you gotta know about Hammerlock. Also, I have no
Crap.
bullets
Can
in
someone
any
get
of my
me,
guns
too?
right now.
Someone revive me, please.
Oh.
I'm
Where are
almost
you?
dead. Ah, too late.
Sorry,
Where-
Dave. The problem is
Were you-
your character's so short, it looks like you're standing up.
Oh, nice. Me saying help, I'm dying didn't.
No,
Where
I
were
couldn't find
you?
you. But
I
I was
couldn't
looking
find
for
you
like
either.
someone laying on the
I was
ground.
like, I don't know. I was like right behind you guys.
I'm amazed that Hammerlock didn't get you. He's been all on top of it
he
so
was
far.
not having it. Oh no, I'm gonna miss the end of the fight. Oh no. Here I come to save the day.
You really did. You really did pop in at the perfect time. there,
That
didn't
was
you?
great. That was good timing.
Grab them for Eyestein.
All right.
So the balls are tight?
Wow.
Wait, what is exploding? What's happening?
It's fireworks.
Dave,
Lovely,
stop! I'm trying to read.
This is for not reviving me. All right, we're good. I'm sorry. I mostly just wanted to shoot off fireworks.
About what I said earlier, about my confusion. When I laid eyes on the Windigo, I felt fear in my heart. Then I thought of Winnie. I knew that nothing so pale and formless as fear could ever get in my way. I first became a hunter because for as long as
Wow, that thing had no good weapons, huh?
I've always been searching for something.
Yeah, not really.
It was the legendary. Did you get the legendary?
I did not.
No less the hunter for it.
Not a legendary weapon.
Now, I wish to be at Winnie's side. You have the trophies. Return with them to Eyster. Good luck, Vault Hunter.
Yeah, that was a nice, clean boss fight, boys. Well done.
It was just well done. And we all lived through it, all of us,
Everyone.
is what I learned.
What a blessing.
And we had an NPC who loved us and cared for us all equally.
That bastard.
Whoa, now there's legendary.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that's a good one right there.
Oh, another head for Micah.
Oh,
I love heads. I love having a head. I love being.
Do you guys never find things for me?
I found.
You just
I
can't be
found.
bothered.
many times when I see them, I leave them so you can pick them up, not remembering that that's not how that works.
I've given you.
Oh.
I've given you a thing or two.
Micah, there's your head.
I feel like.
Don't
Thanks,
let
bud.
Dave take that one.
Yeah, Dave.
Okay.
Thanks, Gary.
And I have a class mod for Dave.
Mm.
I don't know if it's any good. It's probably not, but
Gary, don't sell yourself short.
Don't sell your mods short.
all right, Dave. Here's your class mod.
Am I supposed to just jump over this huge gap? What's going on with this?
Apparently.
I think we're just supposed to die.
Ah! Oh, I made it.
Did you jump?
Yep.
What? How did you make it?
Very, very, very by the skin of my chinny chin chin.
Well,
Well,
that's
I did
good.
not. I did not make it.
It's okay. We can fast travel anywhere. It's fine. Of course, Dave's in a menu.
Yep.
Dave, pick up that thing before you move. Hey, my bot's back.
My bot
Hey,
is
Botty.
back and there's gonna be trouble.
Ooh, and clapping.
Hey, his bot is back.
Bum bum.
Good job, Gary. Way to finish that.
Put a button on it.
The more
What a
the more these
delicious button.
videos I watch, the more I realize that you always compliment Dave on the singing and you always ignore me.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
no.
sad.
Oh no.
Every time Dave sings, you're like, "Thank you, David. Thank you so much."
Oh boy.
It's okay.
Sorry, Carrie. I'm sorry.
Well, Carrie, you've got to sing more. I don't feel like you sing as much. You got.
Yeah, I
you
agree
gotta
with that. I
have
Overload
to
feel
us.
sing
don't
more.
sing as
You got to
much.
overload us with your sonorous tones.
Oh, guys, I found a level 23 Yeti.
A what?
A level 23 Yeti. Oh, I
There
just
are
took half
Yetis?
his health there. He's doing okay.
Where are you? Oh, you're back there.
Oh,
Good job, Gary.
Wow.
Where are you?
Didn't need us.
I found a secret.
Yeah. How'd you get there?
Yeah.
Well, there was a way we were going, and then there was like a little tunnely thing going off to the side, and so
Oh,
that's
I
the
see.
way I went.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Also, this gun we got from the Wendigo is pretty legit.
Which gun?
I swear I didn't get a gun.
Yeah,
from
I
that
didn't.
thing.
I didn't get a good gun.
I think it is destroying. No, I'm on fire. Why am I on fire?
Maybe it's that gun you're using.
Oh, no, dang, that's a good weapon from the Yeti.
How? I don't understand. How do you... Chance on break to combust. Combust guarantees critical hits, increases fire damage, lower shot. Player takes damage while in combust. Oh.
So you
That's
don't
fine.
let yourself on fire.
Yeah, I did die. Could,
Meds for ya.
do either of you... Thanks.
I hope you
Wow.
appreciate that I stopped hurting you for this.
Alright, I'm alive again.
Yay!
I do need to play more of a short hike.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah,
for
the
that
video
second
was a
video.
delight. I enjoyed that.
Did you figure out why the game audio didn't record?
I don't know. It's weird because I tested it before and it was working, and then when I actually went to record it, didn't get it.
Huh, yeah, because you were talking about these wonderful sounds and music, and I was like, oh, I wish I could hear them. So sad.
I will triple test next time.
Yeah. What were you? How are you streaming it?
OBS. Which I'm still, every time I do it, I have to like relearn it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if I ever have a setting change or something, it throws me off because I don't play with it enough to. I usually can just set it and forget it. I was so proud those like 2 times that I used a green screen with it and figured out how to work it. I'm like, oh, I'm a streamer now, baby.
You're
You're
really were.
streaming.
Dave, I think at least once a week about bean trucking.
Man, I just
love
read.
bean- I
love
bean trucking
I just
so
read
much.
an article yesterday about a guy talking about like, hey, here's what a real trucker life is like in 2021, and it was really interesting. Just one of those slice of life articles. But boy, if it didn't make me go, BeanGames. Trucking. That's one of those lives that I would never actually want to live in real life, like working as a trucker, but there's a certain romanticism to it that just like strikes a chord with me.
It's
And
true.
that's why you should play more bean trucking.
Like there's an alternate universe me who desperately would have had it as his life goal to become a trucker. I do not.
Not
know
even
that.
an alternate universe of you who was a trucker, but an alternate universe of you who wanted to be a
Who just
trucker very
wanted
much.
to, yeah, with reckless abandon. Like I can recognize that I don't actually want to. I just love the notion of it. But there's another David out there who probably works also selling T-shirts, but just is dying. Like just so badly wants to cut and just buy a big rig and just hit the road, Jack.
Just get out on those 18 beautiful wheels.
So many wheels.
Guys, I made it across the conveyor belt thing, but there's absolutely nothing on the other side.
What a lame sauce.
Why did the chicken cross the conveyor?
I am really upset.
Guys, we're down to 2 chickens now.
Oh no!
No, it's good. It was on purpose. We gave one away.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You
You
gave
gave
one
him
away.
away?
We gave one away. Yep.
You didn't
You
eat
didn't
it.
even sell him?
Nope. We just wanted them gone, so we found someone else who needed a rooster for his farm, and we met him in the parking lot of the Walmart in Travelers Rest.
Like you do.
Mm.
And he took Indy. So now we are just down to Spike and Blondie, but we have 2 new female chickens coming in March.
So now, are you a fully female chicken group?
No, now we're 1 and 1. But we
Okay.
had to get, because having 2 roosters and 1 chicken was not working out because the two roosters were just like every morning for an hour and a half they would just yell at each other nonstop. So it has definitely been much more manageable cockadoodle doing with just the 1.
And that's the title of your farm book, right? Manageable
Manageable
cockadoodle doing.
doing. Too many cocks. The story of life on the homestead at 31 Chosen.
The Lindsay Bean story. Too many cocks.
I'm on a freaking roll. Another one.
Taming My Peckers. A life. A year in the life with Lindsay.
Oh, no, come back.
Oh, I want a car. Is that car free now?
Stop shooting.
Oh no, the car disapparated. Diggity dang.
Who knew the car knew that spell?
Fancy.
Did I get new parts? I did not get new parts from that. That sucks.
I think you only get it from like the first time you put in a car type.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Boys, I need to call it.
It's about that time. It's about that time for
It's about that
sweet
time.
bedtime.
The part of me is just like, well, we could just do this all night.
This has been a very good session. We've really been flowing, yeah. But you know what? That magic will always be there, ready for us to tap into it.
It is true. It is true. Do we need to wait? Are we close to bring this thing back? I haven't honestly looked.
Yeah, how far up here is it? I'm gonna run. I forget, because yeah, we should probably turn this one in. Just to
Yeah,
make
it'd
sure
just
we
be nice.
get
To,
it.
yeah. Let's just run up there. I don't think there's any enemies to fire or anything.
No, there's a couple, but
But yeah, I'm excited about Saturday, man. Oh, I take it back. There may be an enemy.
there's a few, but I'm just running through.
Do it. Yes, one of my son's new catchphrases is "Baby, do it."
Baby, do it.
Baby, do it, because he wants to do it himself. So I just he says that, and I just go, "Baby, do it, and he gets very excited.
Oh, look.
You are
Just
the
cheering
baby,
him on.
and you are doing it.
I like to pretend that it's his catchphrase because he says that to other people. Like, baby, do it.
Oh, like he's doing like lines of coke. Not yet. One
It's
day.
coming though. The Coke Day is.
My boys still keeping it alive because they know how much it unsettles me. How tight is the mustard baby is still a thing.
What are you talking about
What?
with that?
What? Yeah. What? You've mentioned that a few times in passing, but I don't know what it means.
No one does. No one does. One day, out of nowhere, Trip just started singing, "How tight is the mustard, baby?"
It's got to be something
But,
that they
like-
like picked up at school.
I have no idea. And we ask him about it, and he just starts giggling.
And this is when your children start keeping secrets from you.
It's true. About mustards and
And
babies.
babies. Run, Micah. I'm chasing you.
Ah! Oh, okay. We're doing it that way. That's how we want to play, huh?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Dave's shooting grenades at me and stuff. I don't love it. But you know, it's just who Dave is. It's the price of friendship.
I'm a
For
grenade
every
boy.
angel, you must endure a demon.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
And Dave's demon, so that he blows me up sometimes, and that's okay. Because his angel is that I get to compliment his singing, and only his singing.
Why am I stuck?
Uh-oh, I let myself on fire again.
Oh, you silly boy.
Now, explain to me the mechanics of lighting yourself on fire. Is it if you fire your gun too much? Is it your gun overheating?
It's this particular gun we got from the Wendigo.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the COV guns that never runs out of ammo, but it overheats.
Oh yeah,
There's
I
all
had one
manner
of
of
those
boys
once.
in here.
Your aid would be most welcome. Slash that light.
How tight is the mustard, baby?
You know, it's a catchy tune.
Oh yeah.
It's so tuneless when they do it too. It's just spoken word. I always infer tune.
Some sort of ritual.
I don't know if I'm even musically talented enough to infer a tune into something.
Trippy hippie siren skin. Mike, I'm just finding all sorts of cosmetics for you.
Is that your son's stage name?
Trippy hippie.
For his mustard band, Trippy Hippie? The Trippy Hippies?
The trippy
How
hippies.
tight is the mustard baby.
I'd listen to that hit single all day long.
You know,
Guido, the snows don't redden with your
is it over?
my friend. Let us
You know, this guy did try to kill us. Why did he say we're friends?
Oh, because we're friendly sort
Yeah,
of
we had to
murderers.
prove ourselves or something.
Are we gonna fight the Nazgul?
nice
Oh, Micah, here's your
the cult grows in power.
here's your trippy hippie.
Monster itself.
Oh,
There is something else in here.
never mind.
Perhaps
Oh.
it's their fear
I just ate it.
of you.
Gross.
But what of the hunt? What of the Wendigo?
Got 2 big handfuls of kife. Still warm.
Ha! Guido, you are not just a hunter, you are one of us now. We will use the Wendigo's fiery knife to melt the ice that stands in your way. Place the knife there, and you'll soon be.
This guy uses the word "kife," I swear, for like 5 different things.
Mm-hmm.
We're melting the kife with other kife.
Is true knife, Guido.
Well, your character explained after we killed the window that go that the knife is the testicles.
Wind carries
Okay.
blessings of the past. Many have gone there. None have come back. May you find that which you seek, Guido.
Guido.
Hey.
Well, boys, this was great times. Oh, it's a little purple man.
Oh boy.
I need something from you.
I guess we'll find out who Purple Man is
We should slash again.
next time.
Next week. Next time on Pineapple Salsa. Who's the purple man?
Yeah, they're like frozen dudes or something.
Return to me.
Who? How tight is the purple man?
First arrived here.
That's what you have to respond with next time they bring up the mustard thing.
That's a great question.
Yeah. How tight is the purple man?
How tight is the Purple Man? And then just like ask them that until it's horrifying. Like sneak in their room at 3 o'clock in the morning and do a real spooky dad face. Like, Carrie,
Start, like-
I realize that you're unnerved by this, but you are the father. You have the power to wreak
Yeah.
havoc upon your
Really
children's lives.
destroy
Like,
their young
You
psyches. Yeah.
have to do
You've
it.
got to like
because
set your
it's
your
a-
switch to it. That's the background.
It's a
apropos
power
of nothing.
control
Just like
move.
how tight is the purple man?
Yeah.
Start putting notes in their lunch boxes. How tight is it? Like just
Mm-hmm.
fill their little lives with that phrase.
All right. Are we dumping out?
Yeah. On that note, guys.
Oh,
farewell.
open the menu.
Yep. Carrie's like, well, boys, we should call it Forge Ahead.
Yeah.
And I love it. Oh, man.
That's the most Carrie thing to do, really.
It's so true.
All right, boys.
Just gotta keep us on our toes.
You do. I'm constantly on my toes. Even when I'm sitting down, I'm on my toes.
Toes gotta sit too.
Yeah.
These are all true things. And these are all wise things.
All right,
Good
boys.
night, boys.
Until next
Good night,
time.
gents.
See ya.